This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive.
Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever!
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass. No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on? Leave it
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Just because you've got big boobs, it doesn't mean you have to limit yourself when it comes to cup styles, which then can restrict you when
This chick has got some pepperoni nips.
it comes to deciding what to wear. And with the matching briefs, this set
They got matching briefs that go with it. That's awesome.
would make any woman have the feel-good factor. Although the bra is actually lightly padded, it won't add any bulk. It'll just give a nice smooth contour under the clothes.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know, oh, it's changing. Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak and now.
I'm not starting the show. I'm not going to start the show. I see people listening right now, but they're not in the chat room. I will not start the show until you're in the chat room. Nope, I didn't even turn your mic on. I'm not starting the show, Joe. Not starting the show.
I'll turn your mic off.
Okay. Okay, now they're in the chat room. We're good now. Okay.
I'm surrounded.
I'll edit that later.
All these memories.
Look, they leave the chat room. What is this? They leave the chat room.
They surround me. Now only broken chains are all that I found.
Oh, it was they had to change their name to an E to a D or a D to an E. That's what it was. Okay.
They did a Tupac. They were here. They were gone. They came back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the best of
At least it wasn't a P. Diddy.
me. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know.
We're supposed to have a band in studio tonight.
No sign of them.
No, I don't see them anywhere.
Me either.
I don't either.
Best you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my fear.
That's okay. We've done it before by ourselves, right?
A lot of times.
Okay.
We're good.
What's that?
We're good. We're good. We don't need people.
We're professionals.
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes.
Hello, Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
I'll come in next week with a suit and tie.
Okay.
And
we'll do it from the desk up front as newsman.
Suit and tie.
And now the evening news.
Suit and tie, and we'll do it from your dining room.
There you go. That'll work too. Hey, Justin, go check the parking lot real quick. Make sure they're not out there just, chain smoking or something. All right? Thanks.
Why would they let us in?
Right, exactly. I'm trying the door. And it says, it's funny. On the door, it says MSC Radio Network ring bell.
Yeah.
So.
And there's like the doorbell that.
Right.
It's not
ours.
Directed to us.
Yeah. We have our own personal doorbell.
Yeah. They'll ring the other one.
Right. And I still haven't heard the Munsters ringtone yet. So so we know they're not here yet.
Cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you
no text either. I got nothing.
make me weak, and now I fear. It doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep without you.
Word from our intern, no band yet.
I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded.
All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there right now. We're supposed to have a band in studio tonight, but supposed to, and right now we don't have the band in studio yet. So usually Ron books all these things and lets us, and he does all the work for us, and he lets them know exactly where to go and how to get here, and the address and the zip code and GPS information and all that crap.
City, state,
right, and all that stuff. And
Cleveland, North Dakota. What?
Right. Well, maybe they're in North Dakota, or they're in Europe right now. Cleveland, Europe, or something. I don't know. But yeah, they're supposed to be here at 8:00, and they still haven't arrived yet. So we don't know where they're at right now. Maybe,
come on, Ron.
Maybe they're partying up or something. I don't know. So, or they'll come in right when we're ready to end the show, and then I have to say, I'm sorry, guys, can't have you on. Maybe sometime in the future we can have you on. Who knows?
That's a polite way of saying no. Never again.
Yeah. Usually when a band comes in late, I usually tell them, forget it, and I just move on, because I'm not going to sit here and worry about it the whole entire night. But these guys, I kind of like them a little bit because of the name of their band. I'm not going to mention their band because they're not in studio yet. Yeah, so I'm not going to promote them.
So, yeah, you got to get here to be promoted.
Exactly.
Get your name out there.
I'll be happy to say your name 1,000 times on the show. But you know what?
But you're not here.
But you're not here. And I love their name. It's a really cool name, and I want to find out what the concept behind them getting to the point to actually call their band that. So
what is their band name? Sexy Legs?
Sexy Legs. ZZ Top. The second. What did you do over the weekend, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
Well, besides working, also did my rehearsal. Got back into the habit of doing that.
Yeah.
Going back to rehearsal. Coming along pretty nice.
Yeah.
Rehearsal.
Working out good?
Yeah. Still in its early state, but we're doing pretty good, even though it just started with our rehearsal. And I've also been working on an accent for my character.
An accent?
So, yeah, it was a director suggested I should probably work out on an accent.
Really?
So, I've been working on that. It's coming along.
Is it really?
So,
okay, let me ask you this. What type of accent are you actually trying to do? I mean, what is it? is it a nationality or something?
Kind of like a southern
accent?
Accent that I'm working on a little bit.
Like hee-haw type of accent?
So, similar
to it?
To something like that.
Okay. And
because the idea, the plot of the play, the production that we're in, takes place in the 1940s, I believe.
The 1940s?
I'm not 100% sure. I believe, yeah.
Okay.
1940s, and like my character, I've done like a little research online.
Right.
My character kind of has, almost maybe not technically a southern accent,
right?
But kind of something like that, kind of like a younger.
Give me an example of your southern accent that you're working on right now. Give me a little bit right here. All right.
Oh God.
All right.
It's still a work in progress.
All right.
Don't judge everything by this one.
Okay. All right.
Hello, Chris. How are you today?
That sounds like an Irish dude.
Southern Irish.
Hey, the band's here. There they are.
Complex.
All right. So that sounds.
But that was another one actually.
Okay.
I almost forgot to mention that. But like director said, maybe if you do like a Scottish or an Irish accent.
Right.
So I've been.
So you're working on your Scotty?
Incorporate that with like maybe something else, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
Right.
And it's coming along.
Okay.
It's not. So give me a few weeks.
Okay.
You know, it might.
Justin, you gonna grab that dude or something? I don't know. Right. All right. Here, my daughter, she does accents too. Okay. And I'm gonna give you a little taste of that too. You ready?
Okay.
Lollipops and rainbows are my favorite things to eat. Hey guys, Skippy.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So she does a little bit of an accent too.
That's pretty good.
You know. So here, let's hear it again.
Lollipops and rainbows are my favorite things to eat. Hey guys, Skippy.
That's pretty good.
She's calling the dog. You know. So.
Yeah,
I caught her. She was here at the studio. She's messing around, so I turned the mic toward her, and then she didn't know I was recording her, and I recorded her. So yeah, I got her.
She probably didn't know.
Right.
She still didn't know up until now.
Yeah. Well, now she probably does now. She's probably that's me, Mom.
That's me.
Why am I on Dad's show?
But yeah, like just been working on a few different accents.
Right.
And like I've tried I got my script and everything. I'm reading through like normal reading how I'm talking to you right now.
Right.
With an accent, with like kind of like that kind of accent, maybe like a deeper voice type of accent. I've tried that as well.
Did you? And it's not working. Is it working out okay though?
The one accent, it's getting there. It's still like needs a little work.
Okay.
Scottish.
The Scottish accent.
Great Scott. Hello. How are you doing?
Right. Could you do that for the entire play if you had a lot of lines? You probably screw up and probably start laughing, wouldn't you?
Probably would.
Yeah,
but
you have to have a lot of composure when you're doing this stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if there's a funny scene.
And plus, it kind of, I don't know if the general genre of the play is comedy, but there is
a lot of comedy stuff in it. Okay.
In it, yeah. And especially because I've gotten to meet like the rest of the cast. Got a lot of funny people on the cast.
That's cool. Yeah, that'll work.
It'd be kind of hard to. I mean, I don't have a lot of lines. I do have a good number of lines.
That's good.
I'm like a secondary character, but I don't think I'd be able. If I was a main character trying to do an accent,
right?
I don't know if I could do that. Like keep my composure.
It's kind of hard though, especially when you're in the middle of your scene and all of a sudden there's a funny part or a funny moment that pops up, and then all of a sudden you have to go into that character mode, and you really can't because you gotta and you start just laughing your ass off. Yeah,
right.
So it gets to the point where you have to have a lot of composure when you're doing this type of stuff too, and that's why I could never get into that. You know what I'm saying? Even in school when I had drama class or whatever, and you had plays that you're doing or something like that,
trying to get into a dramatic moment.
Right, you're right. It's supposed to be a real serious moment, and in the back of your mind, it's the dumbest thing you'll ever do in your entire life.
But you think it's funny, or
right.
You're just thinking of something that's funny or whatever.
Exactly. You start thinking of like back in the day when you were doing something and it just screws up for you, and then you start laughing.
And it's like a death scene. Oh my God.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. I could never get into acting, dude. I still can't figure out why you're actually trying to get into it, and
why not?
I understand that though. I get it though. I mean, you want to broaden your horizon a little bit, and you want to do something different and everything. I get it, but I personally couldn't get into that. You know, me, it's like I don't think I can. I don't know. I couldn't. It's kind of hard to. When I do a script for Redux Beverage Cocaine Energy Drink, you know, for their commercials or something like that, it's like 50 takes later, and then finally I get it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Could you imagine me with a script? You know, I would probably forget everything. You know, and I would have to probably have someone talking in my ear the whole entire time. You know, let me know what my next line was or something. You know, someone with a walkie-talkie in the back of, backstage or whatever, just talking to me and saying, "Your next line is gonna be," and then you got this little earpiece in your ear, you know, a little monitor, and he's feeding you the lines and stuff. It's like, you ever watch, like, you know, you're too young. Do you remember Three's Company?
Yes.
Okay, you remember when Jack was trying to serenade this girl from the window, and he's playing a guitar, but actually it was Larry feeding all the lines. And he's playing the guitar behind the bush.
Yeah.
And that would be me.
Right.
You know, I'd be Jack trying to play the guitar, which I don't actually know how to play guitar at all anyways.
Me either.
Right. And then trying to serenade this chick upstairs, trying to get her, you know, her affection, you know?
Right.
I couldn't do it, dude. I would never be an actor.
I watched a little bit of Three's Company.
Yeah. I was watching
My parents were into that.
Yeah. It's on at Nick at Night. No, what is it?
TV Land?
TV Land, yeah.
Yeah,
it's always constantly playing on TV Land. So late at night, like 3 a.m, you know, and when I'm still up putting stuff up on the website, you know, for the station or something.
Put this on.
Well, no,
I watch MASH and then Sanford and Son.
Well, yeah.
It's all back to back.
I'm flipping channels, and then it just lands on that channel.
Ooh, America's Got Talent. Okay.
Right. Well,
or American Idol.
Did you hear about American Idol?
Yeah, J-Lo and Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler both are leaving American Idol.
Man.
Yeah.
Are they going to continue with the show, or like?
They're going to have to find 2 replacement people, but then there's also rumors too, and I don't know if this is true as well, that Randy wants to quit too. So if Randy quits, then American Idol's done.
Yeah, because he's the last original.
Right. They're going to have to find a whole completely different panel.
Right.
You know, and to be quite honest with you, I think that show's played out. I think it's done. I think they need to get rid of it. I mean, half of the artists that came out of American Idol suck anyways. Except for maybe a few. I'd say maybe 2. But the rest of them all suck.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, she's all right.
She was the first one.
Right, she's all right. She's still making music, and she's
probably the biggest success out of any of them.
Exactly. I mean, William Hung, no. You know,
well,
she banged.
He didn't win.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
He was one of the popular.
Who was that big
rejects of?
Who was that big fat black dude?
Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard. Yeah,
Studdard.
He's not doing nothing. He won.
Yeah, like I think he might be doing like gospel music.
Right, but who's gonna buy that shit?
But like
nobody.
I remember him hearing like one hit single of his, but I haven't heard anything else.
Yeah, yeah, and also in other news too, I was reading on the internet that Sly Stallone, Sylvester Stallone's son, he passed away today. I guess it was an overdose. He was found in his apartment room. I guess a maid or his girlfriend or somebody, found him laying there, and he was dead. So, but that's a speculation that it's an overdose, or if it was a suicide attempt or whatever it was. But he passed away. He was real young too, and according to sources, that when Sylvester Stallone found out that his son passed away, he went apeshit and went nuts, and he's not taking it too well right now. So, yeah, if you remember, I think it was Rocky 3 or Rocky 2 or something. He was actually, when he was up on the top, what was that, I think it was Rocky 2 when he was at the top of the stairs with his son. Remember when he was, the music's playing, and he runs it to the top of the stair, and his son is up there or whatever? Well, that was his son in real life, too. That's where he got his first role as a young actor, was with his father on that Rocky movie. So, and ever since then, he started, doing other films and everything else, though. But yeah, he passed away today. So, happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Yes, it is Friday the 13th.
Right. Well, speaking of,
and it is What day is it? I believe
Also,
it's your day today.
Also, yeah, today...
I promoted. I believe I had it correct. I'm guessing.
Right. Today is a special day here on Uncensored Net Noise. It's National Donkey Punch Day.
I guessed right. Yes.
Right. And if you don't know what National Donkey Punch Day is, it's a sexual term. All right.
Yes.
It basically, what happens is that you're behind your chick.
Picture this, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, you're behind your chick, and she's getting ready to climax, right? And right before she climax, you hit her right in the back of the head. That's a donkey punch.
Nice.
It's supposed to make the climax a lot more invigorating, I guess, or whatever. So, yeah, today is National Donkey Punch Day, and next week is going to be, what did you say it was going to be?
National... We might remember this one. National Popcorn Surprise Trick Day.
Oh, yeah, National Popcorn Surprise Trick Day.
Yes.
If you don't know what that is, basically, you cut a hole in the bottom of the
You're going
the popcorn.
to the movie theaters.
You go to the movie theater. You cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn thing, and when your girl reaches in, she gets a surprise. All right? So that's next week on the show.
Yes.
All right? So, other than that, though, also September 7th, at the Foundry Concert Club in Lakewood, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. We have Demons Within, we have Morality Check, and we have Cara Diaz. Also, comedian Josh Womack will MC the show. Tickets are $5 at the door, and if you're under 21, you have an additional charge of $3. The show starts at 9 o'clock. The doors open up at 8. So it's all going to be live. We're also going to be streaming live from the internet from the Foundry. Where if you're like out of state or something, you can't come to the show or whatever. But if you live in Cleveland, your asses better be there.
Yes.
I'll know because of IP addresses, and I'll start blocking them as we do it. All right? So your ass is better. It's only $5. Come on. It's going to be a killer show. A lot of people are going to be there. Also, we have another huge announcement with it, too. Our buddies over at Tony's Pizza, they're going to donate 6, or actually more, maybe 6 or more, big sheet pizzas. We're going to be giving away pizza at the event, too. So, free food, basically. You can't beat that.
Free food, good show.
And you got a full bar over there. You got to pay for the bar, but you got a full bar over there. You can go nuts that night if you want.
There you go.
And have cabs waiting for you out front so that we don't have to drive home.
Drink responsibly.
Right, exactly.
Don't drink and drive.
Right. I don't want to have to.
We don't condone that.
No, I don't want to have to get a phone call at 3 a.m. that one of my listeners died because they were drinking and driving or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's September 7th over at the Foundry Concert Club in Lakewood, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. Be there. It's going to be a good show. All right, Joe Dirt, what do we got over there in the news? Anything good?
Alrighty. A Phoenix man who violated city zoning laws by hosting a Bible study in the privacy of his own home.
This is messed up.
Has started serving a 60-day jail sentence for his crimes.
Right.
Michael Salmon was found guilty in the city of Phoenix court of 67 code violations. He was sentenced to 60 days in jail, along with 3 years of probation and a $12,180 fine. A spokesperson for the city attorney confirmed that Mr. Salmon reported to a county jail Monday afternoon. Members of his Bible study group posted a video of their teacher as he self-reported to the county sheriff's office. It was an emotional scene.
Here's my problem. Okay, look, you're in the privacy of your own home. You're there. It's your home. It's your domain. You should be able to do just about everything you want on anything you want. It's in your home, except for the illegal stuff. Well, evidently, I guess praying in your home or having a Bible study in your home is illegal, and you can't do that, and you can face 6 months in jail and a huge ass fine for doing it. I think it's time. It's kind of it's dumb. To be quite honest with you, if you can't sit there with maybe a few of your friends, and have a Bible study, thing, and and sit down and talk. It's your right to do whatever you want. I mean, I don't do this. I don't invite friends over and we read from the Bible or whatever the case may be. But if you want to do that, that is totally up to you. That's your right. You should be able to do that. And I don't get how someone can just turn around and tell you can't have a Bible study class in your home. I evidently it's because of where they live. It's a residential area, and they can't. Well, what if you have a 6-year-old and it's her birthday, and you have like 15 people over? Is it a zoning law, or is it against the law to have 15 people at your house? What's the difference if you have a Bible class going on in your home, or if you have a birthday party with the same amount of people? Does it matter? No, it shouldn't matter at all. It's your right. You should be able to do what you want. And that's something I just don't get, though, And it kind of, when I was reading the story, I kind of felt bad for the guy because he's got to spend 6 months in jail, and then on top of that, he's got to spend how much was the fine for?
$12,000. $180.
Well, just round it out to $12,000. You just do that, though. $12,000. That's the fine he has to pay
and 63 cents.
Right, because he conducted a Bible study class at his house. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. It's dumb. If you want to do something like that, it's totally up to you. Do it. All right, what else you got over there, Joe? We got one more before we go to break. Then we're going to get the now that they're in the studio, and I'm going to bust their balls when I get them in here for being late. Brass Knuckle Hustles in studio. We're going to talk to those guys when we come back from break. I want to find out about their name. It's kind of intriguing to me why they came up with the name, and we're going to talk about that when we come back from break. But we got one more story before we do that. What do you got, Joe Dirt?
Well, technically, in terms of showtime, they're not late.
Well, technically they are because they were supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, so I can prep them prior to the show to let them know, hey, this is what we're going to do, this is what's going to happen, so on and so forth. And technically they came to the door and they pressed the doorbell at 9:03. So technically they are late.
Well, technically.
Do the story.
All right.
Do the story. You're wrong. I'll get them when they come in here.
Right.
I got it. I'm good.
Hey, guys, I had your back.
Yeah, well, too late. I veto it. Go ahead.
The hotly debated practice of breastfeeding beyond infancy has earned itself a close-up investigation as part of a new reality TV show.
Yeah.
Extreme Parenting.
Yeah.
That's the name of the show.
With boobies. Right.
Extreme Parenting will look at a range of America's kookiest parenting rituals, shedding a spotlight further on the much-hyped arguments for and against weaning your child after the age of 1.
You should wean your child after the age of 0. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. A few months on the nipple, and that's it, man. Get the kid off. That's it.
That's daddy's nipple.
Right, exactly. Get off it, dude. Try that thing up so daddy can get back to work, and get you a brother or sister or something, I mean, come on. I mean, this is a reality show that they're gonna base their whole thing on, the kookiest and craziest things, and one of them being, breastfeeding. I don't want to see that. Where's this going to be aired on? Skinamax? You're not going to see nothing.
VH1?
Right, yeah. It's classic VH1. That's what it's going to be on.
Nickelodeon?
After the metal show.
Nickelodeon.
Right after SpongeBob.
PBS?
No, that never happened.
Right before Barney?
Right. Or after the televised auction. You buy a hooker off the auction, and then you watch the reality show how to,
It's going to be prime time on CBS.
Yeah.
One of the big stations.
Who knows, man? Don't we have enough reality TV shows? I thought after...
You would think, but they keep coming out with more.
Right. I thought after... the whole VH1 Bret Michaels Rock of Love thing, that debacle and all this, Jersey Shore crap and Flavor Flav and who was that other? Who was the chick that did a show?
New York.
Yeah, I love New York.
That's what
Come on.
VH1 kind of, and I'm not knocking VH1 as a total
I am
network, but they kind of killed my passion for reality TV, because they had so many different spin-offs of the same thing.
Right,
like
exactly.
The dating show. It was like, I don't know, might have been Flavor Flav. Then like Bret Michaels had his. Then like someone from Flavor Flav had their own New York.
Right.
Then some people from the New York show had their own, and it just kept going and going and going. And like someone from Bret Michaels had their own show.
Right. It was spin-offs.
Yeah, it's a spin-off. Like the spin-offs, that's what killed me.
Right.
And then Jersey Shore.
Right. And yeah, what is that? It all started with Real World. Remember that?
Yeah.
On MTV? MTV did one reality TV show, and then everybody else decided to, take charge and
Real World versus Road Rules
or whatever the hell it was, and then it's like Real World 39 or whatever it was, and then I think the show's still on the air, I believe.
Yeah, they have like different.
Yeah,
they have like a different season.
Right. I think this is like season 58 or something like that right now. I don't know what it is, and then it spirals down to like reality TV shows like on Discovery Channel, and on the History Channel, they have a bunch of reality shows, and True TV's nothing but reality TV shows. How can a guy?
How many different repo shows are there going to be?
Right. How can a guy that goes around doing repos be a reality show? It's not. It has nothing to do with your life, dude. Right. So it's your life as a repo artist.
It's your job.
Right. It's your job, man. How can it was, what was that one show? The Wiener Circle, where it was a hot dog stand in Chicago. That didn't last long, and they would insult everybody that came in the door. How is that a reality TV show? Or that Pawn Stars, or what is Hardcore Pawn?
Hardcore.
Yeah. How does that bald fucker got a show?
I don't know.
I mean, come on.
He's watching Oh, that's different. Hardcore. Sorry.
I was watching hardcore porn.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Right, but how can this guy have his own reality TV show?
Auction Hunters.
Right, and then they got Auction Hunters, and then they got a spinoff of that. Can you beat the auctioneer or something? It's a new show coming to History Channel now. And American Pickers,
and like Spike TV has like so many different like Flipmen or what.
Right,
basically
exactly.
Like same thing as Auction Hunters.
It's like
similar to it.
Right, like Flipman is like the DIY network.
They have something like that on Spike TV.
And DIY Network, man, they got all these damn reality TV shows, Bath Crashers and
How to Make Your Own Bat out of
wood. Bath Crashers and House Crashers and Yard Crashers, and I'm like,
Wedding Crashers.
Well, like, come on, how many Crashers can you have?
Toddlers and Tiaras and
those too. I mean, the reality TV show industry is stupid anymore. I mean, some of the shows are okay. You can actually, find the dialogue and actually go with it. I mean, I think the only reality TV show that I can really truly follow, and I may be called dumb for mentioning this show, is American Choppers. I can actually follow that show, and I think some of it's scripted. Maybe 85% of it's scripted, but I think that little bit of, that 20-something% or whatever is left is the true story, behind what really goes on with those guys. Some of the stuff is cheesy, Some of the stuff they do is kind of cheesy, but I think the emotional parts that, when they start breaking down and they start talking and stuff I think that's, sort of real, a little bit of it tells me, yeah, it's kind of real, but you can actually read between the lines on some of the garbage that goes on that show.
And it's easy to make a reality TV show. It doesn't cost much.
Right, exactly.
You don't have to pay actors.
We're a reality TV show.
Yeah, give us a show.
Right, exactly.
Put us on, I don't know, Cartoon Network or something.
I'll bring bands on and make them dress in a tutu or something and dance around, if they're late, or something. Speaking of tutus, they're probably going to wear one during the next break here. All right, real quick, guys.
Why is that?
Because you were late.
Oh,
I got to punish the band.
Are you installing a new rule?
Yeah, new rule.
If you're late here to the studio,
you have to wear a tutu. Right. That would be, you know what? New rule. I'm going to implement that one.
Boom.
It's done. I'm putting it on the wall. Yeah. Right there. Yep.
Studio rules.
Exactly. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to
to any and all people.
Right.
Like people that, other shows, if you're late to your own show or guest or whatever, interns, me, you, Well, if you're ever late, that'd be a little weird.
Well, I'm the owner, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
A little excluding Chris.
Exactly. Excluding me. I'll make everybody else do something, excluding me. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the guys from Brass Knuckle Hustle. I gotta figure out why they call themselves that.
Right.
I really do.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, we'll talk to the guys when we come back from break. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement.
It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at reduxdirect.com.
That's reduxdirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member.
By logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
Want your music heard?
Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508. 330-903-0508.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel
dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy.
With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services,
you can be confident your station will be all it can be.
Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com
and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum
with the man who knows how to help get your band even better.
Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests
and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life.
There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz.
He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents.
So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05. Only on MorningShowCentral.com. Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningShowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You can do the next gag.
MorningShowCentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on MorningShowCentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that?
You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
Hello, folks. I am Brian Ivy, and your MSC Radio Network weather is brought to you by NeoWeather.com. We had a big old rain system move out of the area, leaving some scattered showers this morning and some fog and some mist. And then after all that junk moved out, we just saw some clouds overruling the area. We will be decreasing the cloud cover tonight, especially along the lakeshore counties. We'll go with a partly cloudy sky over there, and then to the south, a mostly cloudy sky will rain. As we get into the overnight, we'll drop down to about 50 degrees and warm up Wednesday to only about 65, so it'll be a similar day as what we had today, with mostly cloudy skies around the whole day and a chance of isolated showers. Thursday, we are going to break down all the cloud cover and go with a mostly sunny sky. Temperatures will be cool, though, with only about a high of 60 degrees. For Friday, we will see the sunny skies continue and warm temperatures up about 10 degrees, so around 70 for the high.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I remember one time watching an infomercial for Extends, and like they had like real life couples who have been using their product talking about it. And, like,
right.
They're like so phony, talking about it. They're like either
Billy Mays here for the Extends.
They're like horrible at acting in front of the camera. They're like the girl's like, it makes a big difference in our sex life.
Right. And then he gives a thumbs up and a wink.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, yeah. I was like, wow.
It's the worst cheesy acting I've ever saw in my entire life.
I'm like, I could do that better.
Right.
Like, it made a big difference. Just ask her. She's holding her ass in pain. Yes, it does.
If you play the tape of our show backwards, you'll discover a secret message. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there right now. We got two of the members of the band in studio right now. I have the other two in the green room. And they're chilling out right now, just hanging. And I'm going to get these guys in the hot seat first and talk to them and find out what's going on. Joe Dirt, before we go any further, do you have a Joe Dirt's Corner tonight?
No, I don't.
No, nothing?
Nah, nothing Joe Dirt bizarre this week.
Nothing happened, really?
Just did my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you?
My girlfriend's birthday was Sunday.
Really?
And bought her some roses.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go over?
But I went shopping. for the roses, and I was trying to find a flower vase.
Right? How'd that work out?
Couldn't find a flower vase.
You didn't go to Hallmark? They sell a bunch of them there.
So I bought a beer pitcher.
Did you?
And put them in there.
Good job.
And,
Smooth operator.
and well, it kind of goes hand in hand because she turned 21 this past Sunday. So
that'll work too.
Secretly, it all goes together.
Well, that'll work then. I mean, I'm married, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't do that anymore.
So can I get some cocaine?
Yeah, you guys got cocaine.
It's
all
all
over the green
over.
room.
Yeah, we don't have the real stuff. We have the energy drink. All right?
The liquid cocaine.
We have the liquid cocaine. Check them out online, drinkcocaine.com. All right, I got two of the members in the studio right now. I want to first off, I'm gonna ask you guys, how did you guys come up with a name for the band?
Brass Knuckle Hustle.
Hustle all day, party all night. Hustle all day, party all night.
Just listen to that song, how you came up with it?
And we like to fight.
And you like to fight.
And we like
See,
to fight.
So I was listening to some of your guys' music earlier before I came to the studio. And I hear a certain... I don't know. You guys got a certain sound.
It kind of depends. We just went through member changes again.
Yeah.
We went from 6-string to 8-string, and we did the 8-string thing.
I'm hearing a lot of like double bass and everything too, and that So I'm hearing.
That's Corey.
We still got that.
Yeah. I'm hearing a lot of that too. I mean, let me ask you this though. You guys do a lot of shows, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so between here in Cleveland and Columbus, because you guys like in between, you guys can go both. What do you think the difference is between Cleveland and Columbus when you do shows?
Cleveland, for sure.
There's a lot,
I mean, there's
it's
good.
a lot more alive. There's a lot more.
Is there?
Yeah. I mean, it's just fucking Cleveland. Cleveland hardcore, pretty much. Is great. I mean,
always has been through and through. I mean, even throughout the years, like it's still.
What's one of your guys' favorite clubs that you guys like to play here in Cleveland?
I dig on the Foundry.
Like the Foundry?
I really liked playing there. The people are cool.
Yeah, now that's
got in a fight there, but after we got in a fight, we was cool. So
usually that's how it happens. You buy a beer for the guy.
I mean, I got up on stage and played,
and did our shit, and we fucking had a good time.
The dude I knocked fucking was checking us out, and he was digging us. And, it was a good show.
Yeah, that'll work. Show. And between like all the shows that you've done, what was one of your favorite shows that you guys done so far to date?
I'd have to say Erie, PA.
Erie?
Yeah, it was a no alcohol show.
Right.
I mean, we got drunk, but
yeah, it was off the hook though. There was a lot of people,
really good.
Bring the mic a little closer for you. Yeah, let's bring it closer. There you go.
The kids out there really.
Yeah, they were out having a good time.
That's good. That's good.
Get into it.
So, what was some of your guys' influences in music? I'm going to start with you. What go ahead and introduce yourself. And what's some of your influences in music? Why did you get in music? And what do you do in the band?
What's up? I'm Nick from Brass Knuckle Hustle. Play guitar.
Okay.
Mostly like started off with a lot of like Misfits and stuff, and when I started playing guitar and Integrity, Earth Crisis, first show ever seen.
Okay.
And Blood for Blood and a lot of shit like that.
What do you got in your iPod right now? What are you playing in your iPod?
A lot of Acacia Strain, Attila.
Okay.
Attila, I'm big on the Attila.
Okay.
Like I love those guys. Like that's what I listen to. That's what I'm down for.
If you had a place anywhere in the world, where would it be? If you can play, where would it be and why? Any place in the world that you can play.
The Viper Room.
The Viper Room?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking maybe outside the box.
That.
I was thinking outside the box, like the German festivals and the overseas festivals and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Open Air Fest and everything.
Yeah, all those.
Like, that'd be great.
The Headbangers Fest in Germany right now.
Yeah.
Don't expect to make it out to Europe or shit like
I got a valid passport. I can go anywhere I want. I can go anywhere
I don't think I can
They
get a
can't stop
passport,
me.
guys.
They can't keep me here.
Oh, so you got history, huh? So you can't go anywhere, huh? You have to telephone your thing in, huh?
My visa's
We
expired.
got to get permission slips to take him fucking anywhere.
Really? Are you married?
Fuck no.
Okay. I thought maybe you were married. I'm just asking.
I feel sorry for who has to marry this motherfucker.
Girlfriend?
Hey.
Got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's pretty fucking great.
Does she keep you in check?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I would have to
Okay.
say
How about you? You got a girlfriend or wife?
I'm married.
You're married?
Yeah, 15 kids.
That motherfucker.
15 kids. Jesus Christ. Wow.
15 kids.
Wow. Child support's all over your ass. Wow.
I bring home.
He's here. He's here right now, dude. I got him right here.
Yes. After my paycheck, I bring home $1.
Exactly.
Child support took care of the rest.
My check was $7,000. I get $1.
It's always so much fun making them. Then after that,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
all downhill.
Yeah, it's all downhill. It's like Tom Cruise and his wife right now going through divorce. She wants $7.6 million for child support. Wow, why half? I want half. Why? Why does she want It doesn't cost that much to raise a kid. Trust me, I live in the ghetto and I know. It doesn't cost that much to raise a kid, dude. Ramen noodles, mac and cheese, the kid will be fine.
He's like, I raised a kid on a 6-pack and a fucking $40.
Right, exactly.
If you're getting a divorce, just split everything 50-50.
Right.
The husband, he keeps the house and the cars. You keep the kids.
Exactly. So tell me a little bit about the band. How long you guys been around?
2009.
Yeah.
2009?
2009.
Plenty of member changes, but it's all good now. We got our original drummer back.
Well, let's go back a little bit. Why was there all sort of member changes? What would happen there?
Our original drummer, Ghetto, he
A heroin addict.
Okay.
He got a fucking second shift job, and you guys know how that shit
Right,
goes.
right.
You know, he couldn't play the shows or whatever it is. But anyway, we picked up Joe Cox from Here Lies Another and Corey.
Okay.
Drummer and guitar player, and them cats are into a lot of death metal. And,
That's good. Okay.
8-string
They
stuff.
like it rough.
And,
Yeah. Most of them do.
But we was our sound changed a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, going from 6-string to 8-string.
Because I was listening. The reason when I said that is because when I was listening to some of your music, I guess it was maybe prior to your change, and then I'm listening to some of your newer stuff, and I'm like, something's different.
Yeah.
What happened? You know, I mean, not in a bad way. It was like something sounds different, and I just couldn't place what was going on. Then I realized he said member change, and that's where it all
had
lies.
a couple.
Right.
I used to play bass in the original, like the shit on MySpace.
Okay.
That was recorded by our dude Jimmy Jam.
Okay.
I'd say 2 years, 3 years ago,
Right.
2.5, you know, something like that.
Okay.
And then we, like I said, Ghetto, he got his job
PBR
and
the
shit,
Ghetto.
second shift job, and he had to take off, which it was all cool.
Okay.
We brought Corey and Joe in, and they're into that death metal stuff. And
That's good.
We went to 8-string for a while, for about what, Nick? Fucking
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then, all right. Let's go to the future. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years from now?
Playing the same dirtbag bar.
Really? Do you? What do you think about labels?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
What do you guys think?
It's so much fun.
Well, you can play at like other dirtbag places in other dirtbag states.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true too.
And we like doing that.
Yeah.
We've played out.
You can take your talents to South Beach.
That's
play in Miami.
Fuck LeBron James.
Hey, I want to be a fucking champion too.
So yeah, he got his ring too.
Yes.
I should have wore my Killing It shirt.
So in 5 years from now, what do you guys think that where's the band gonna be at right now? I mean, currently you guys are just playing these shows here in Cleveland and Columbus and all that, and so do you expect yourself to maybe be signed in later in 5 years? Do you expect to see some sort of like change? You guys have a direction where you guys want to go with this?
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, we just pretty much just plan on taking over the world and like we'll just let everything else fall.
One
into place.
dirtbag bar at a time.
Yeah,
right.
One dirtbag bar at a time.
What about the fan base? How's your fan
It's
base?
huge.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, locally.
Locally?
Mansfield.
It's everywhere.
Sandusky.
It's big. It's real big.
Okay. And
sometimes 350 pounds big.
Really? Really? So you're
In the
hogging
butt.
that.
You get those big fat
Yeah.
chicks that are
Still
your
beautiful.
fans
Yeah. So
that take their tops off for you.
so you're hogging that night. Okay.
Listen,
And you're
I mean-
slumping.
I mean,
Any crazy
25 pounds of titties, you can't go wrong.
No, you need a wheelbarrow to carry them around. Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
any crazy stories like while you're having a show like with the fans?
no expectation. Anyway, sorry, bro.
Listen,
Back to that.
Listen.
We play shows. We throw free shows.
Listen, he asked me for a story.
Shut up.
All right, listen.
Like any crazy things happen, like with the crowd, like while having a show, like any fights or chicks taking off their tops or whatever. Anything crazy like that happen?
Even better.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I want to hear this.
So I was playing a show one time, and I ran into a friendly young lady who I used to know.
Okay.
So right before we go on stage, I had to take a little encounter out to the parking lot.
Okay.
And apparently it took a little bit longer than expected because I had a crowd of people come hunting for me.
Okay.
While the rest of the band was
While you're
waiting
getting
on
fucking
stage.
laid in the parking lot.
And I was standing in between like a van and a car, like getting busy.
Still, you
and
gotta
like
watch yourself.
15 people come out like, "Where are you at? You're supposed to be on stage." I was like, "I'm fucking busy." Like, look at the fucking low. Like, I'll be in a minute. I promise.
Yes, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Smooth ain't our style, bro.
Yes.
That was a beautiful fucking.
That was your beautiful story. All right. What about you? Anything? Anything good? Did you remember
a story of the show?
Yeah, a crazy story that ever happened to you guys.
Man.
He was the singer of Terror one night.
That was fun. That was here in Cleveland. That was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Dude. I broke my arm.
Did you?
Show me scar.
In half.
Wow.
Fucking,
At a show?
Yeah. Watch out, because I got a fucking steel plate in it. They helped me out.
Where you go? How did that happen?
Right.
I either hit my dude Fenn from Columbus in the head or hit a PA speaker. I was
you just don't remember.
Swinging wildly.
Right.
I was into it.
I was into the moment. It was our big finish. And we all broke our guitars. And
our
I broke
whole
my
set is our big finish.
Don't talk
from
about
start to finish.
Don't talk about breaking guitars. That's just sensitive.
So you had a guitar broken?
Yeah.
So what do you do in the band?
Vocals.
Vocals.
Yes.
Whose phone?
Mine.
Okay.
It sounds
Is
like
that
a
rude?
princess.
Yeah,
doesn't
it is kind of rude.
It might be a picture of my old lady's tits.
Well, okay. Well, then that's fine. I mean, that's on you though. All right. So the band in 5 years, you're just gonna keep rocking it, basically.
Yeah.
And
Playing shows as much as we can. Drinking, of course. Working. Getting up in the morning and taking our ass to work. Getting off work and thinking about jamming, and when we jam, we fucking jam. Last time we jammed, we jammed for fucking 5 hours.
Any shows coming up recently? Maybe in the next few weeks or
July 21st.
Yeah.
We're playing the Metal Barbecue.
Okay.
At Belcher's House of Rock in Mansfield.
Okay, good. And
Check it out. It's gonna be good.
And we're playing at Planet Rock the 28th with Foose.
Okay. Yeah, I actually had Foose on the show one time before.
Yeah,
he was a really good guy. Anybody here in Cleveland, like a local band or anybody you want to collab with?
Crossface.
Really?
Killing it.
Okay. And if there was any mainstream artist that you guys want to collab with, who would it be?
Trapped Under Ice.
Trapped Under Ice?
They're not really mainstream, are they?
Yeah.
Well, sort of. I mean, if they're signed and they're mainstream.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
So is they Take Offense.
Okay.
They're pretty good. Local bands.
Yeah.
I really like First Offense.
Okay.
From Akron or Canton, somewhere.
What about the clubs in Canton and Akron and all that? What's one of your favorite clubs in Akron and Canton?
Checkers and Trophies.
Okay. Why is that?
Is that even still there? I don't think it's there. No.
They closed it down.
It was my favorite.
It was my favorite. No, it's not.
Listen,
It was a little hole in the wall you got.
Really?
They had a bunch of TVs and air conditioners and shit like mounted up like a fucking statue. Like,
Well, that was
in the
cool.
room where we played
That's
and
cool,
shit.
I guess.
Broken ass TVs and air conditioners, just like.
And you still on top with a guitar.
Feeding us liquor like they was gonna fucking kidnap our ass.
Wow. Okay.
It was a great time.
So we went through a few things with the band. I got two other members in there. Now I have two questions for you. All right? One for you and one for you.
All right.
Give me an embarrassing story about one of the guys in the green room. You go first, okay? Give me an embarrassing story. And then they're going to do the same thing for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, hey, guys in the green room, start thinking about a story. All right? All right.
Trying to create conflict within the band.
Right. Any animosity in the band right now?
Don Foose did this one time. He tried putting an end to it.
Oh, wow.
Ah, fuck.
He apologized, though, for it.
Coon was pretty embarrassed when when I pushed him into the drum set that night at the Foundry.
Yeah.
He's pretty fucking embarrassed. His face got red and shit. He couldn't face the crowd.
Couldn't face the crowd. He's playing backward the whole entire night.
He was like, I know I'm a pussy. I know I'm a pussy.
I don't know.
Look, he's hating on me right now.
I don't know if I should say that stuff or people can listen to it again.
Oh, trust me, we're worldwide right now.
Say it.
Yeah. Hey, dude, no dude in the tap out shirt said we could say any fucking thing we wanted to.
Yeah. We're everywhere.
I just don't know if people should know that shit. I don't know if that's okay.
See, now you have to say it. It's in the you're building it up. You're building it up.
Okay.
You're building it up. You got.
I'm parched. Do you guys got any water?
Yeah, we got plenty. After you tell me,
I need some cocaine. Yes. That's what
after the story.
I could use some cocaine right now because I'm feeling sluggish.
All right, come on, Nick. Quit wasting time.
All right.
I got a break here in about a minute, so come on.
Fucking drunk.
Embarrassing story.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah.
Kenny is a huge man, but his little man is not as huge.
Okay.
He thinks he's husky. He don't think he's fat.
He thinks he's husky. All right. I'm sure these guys got more time. They're going to be thinking about a good story between both of you guys. So.
I'm ready to hear it.
All right.
That's so much easier for them.
Right. Yeah. All right, real quick, guys. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get the other two guys from the band on next. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
If this is your idea of a morning pick-me-up, you're our kind of listener.
Uncensored Net Noise.
You want a date? I'm going to puke on you. Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request.
Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/Morning Show Central.
Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement.
Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508. 330-903-0508.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you.
The Project X Show.
Project X Show.
Driven by porn. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Project X Show.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people.
Joust It Out tackles the politics of today.
Expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out?
Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com.
Pete 99 Technologies.
Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating.
Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers.
That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Pete 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999,
Pete 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider.
Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee.
No questions asked.
For more information, go to Pete99.com. Pete 99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence.
With honest and expert customer service.
Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more,
Guitar Center has you covered.
Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade.
With the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area.
They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them.
You should too.
Need to know more?
Go to GuitarCenter.com.
The adrenaline rush.
All you need to do is feel it.
The thrill of victory.
Winning is the only option. The only option. The only option.
And all the locker room chatter.
No. Wrong. Game over.
Get high on sports. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Want to know everything going on with the Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, even the Monsters? These guys know it.
You have the most amazing effect on people.
You know why? They're high on sports. Monday night at 9 p.m.
Then I am in
on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Richard Christie, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between.
Nothing gets me more excited.
Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my. MorningShowCentral.com.
Copy that. I want you to stay on this channel. You're gonna like it.
MorningShowCentral.com.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Check out the member profile pages, blogs, games, online forums, video chat, and much more.
You are out of order. Shut your fat mouth.
One website.
I gotta be honest, this is getting me hot.
MorningShowCentral.com.
You are refreshingly vulgar.
Hey, this is Tim King from Soil, and you listen to Uncensored Net Noise.
Due to affirmative action, we have a black guy on the show.
Whoa.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
Something I can't fucking bear. Truth is fading, angry minds, anger driven. to disgrace. Now I'm sinking down. No pity for the human race. Now I'm sinking down into this world we're living in. Now I'm sinking down. No justice in this fucking place. Now I'm sinking down. Down. I'm sinking down.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I want to get an ice cream truck. Now, you know, the ice cream trucks that drive around the city of Cleveland, you know, they're the vans that look like, you know, this is free candy, get inside, you know, those type of vans. Well, I want mine to be really, really ghetto. You know, I mean, to the point where it's got hydraulics on it. It's got
20-inch chrome rims.
Yeah, 20-inch chrome rims on it. It's got the, you know how like
it's a Cadillac ice cream truck.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
What happens when a dysfunctional family stops taking their medication?
Oh, this is so hilarious.
Keep listening and find out. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. So is Joe Dirt. September 7th, over at the Foundry Concert Club in Lakewood, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash. We have Cara Diaz. We have Morality Check. And we also have the band... Demons Within. And it's all going to be emceed by comedian Josh Walmack. September 7th. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. Tickets are $5 at the door. If you're under 21, add $3 to it. Everything that we... and there's also going to be cocaine energy drink there. Our buddy Tony's Pizza is going to be there. All the different sponsors that we have for MSC Radio Network. We're going to be giving away, passing out free cocaine energy drink at the show come September 7th. So get there and show a little support for us. You know, we do this every year. We bring in these bands, we showcase them live on stage, and that's something that we've been really passionate about for the last 6.5 years.
Hey, free food
too. Can't beat that. All right,
cocaine's going to be there, and just need to, like you said, pay for the bar. There's a bar there, but you got to pay for that.
I'm hoping that our sponsor actually comes from California up to Cleveland, so that way they can see the show. So we'll see what happens.
Got to get a hold of him.
Yeah, well, he's
if he's available.
If he's available, because he's been like jet setting all over the world, so it's kind of hard for him to step away for a while. All right, we have the other two gentlemen from the band, Brass Knuckle Hustle, in studio.
Yes, I am Doug the Thug.
You're Doug the Thug.
Yes.
I like that.
I am the hype man of the band.
Are you?
These two gentlemen are a little bit bigger than the first two gentlemen.
Yes.
Right.
So
I feel kind of intimidated right now.
Yeah.
Right.
They call him.
I don't want to get crushed here.
They call him Coon Bear.
So
Coon Bear.
Yes.
So here's the thing. If I say something that offends you, guy, you go after him, okay?
Right.
Oh, you're okay.
All right. You go after Joe Dirt.
Like their stress ball. Or
Right, exactly.
They punch
We're all
me.
hopped up on cocaine energy drinks.
Yes.
Right.
Shout out to cocaine.
All right, so let me ask you guys this. I'm going to ask you some of the same questions I asked the other guys.
Right.
Between you guys going from, Columbus and Cleveland, what's your favorite, Cleveland or Columbus, when you play?
Oh, definitely Cleveland.
Okay.
Cleveland. They're just different crowd, crazy crowd.
Right.
It is.
I love
different.
that crowd.
It is, yeah.
It's a lot different.
A lot different.
Yeah, it is.
More Columbus. I wouldn't say it's crazy. I wouldn't say it's laid back, but Cleveland. I'm sorry.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could have just had a couple of bad shows in Columbus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody came out, and you'll get that.
What's your favorite venue in Columbus? Or Akron, or whatever.
The Alrosa looks fun. We did cancel the show, but it looks fun there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's that.
How about you?
Oh man, I couldn't even tell you. Blur Nights. Blur Nights.
Right.
There's a lot of clubs, venues. I would say, like you said, Rosa.
Okay.
The clubs. I like the Long Street Club.
Okay.
There's a couple high street clubs. Definitely like the campus. Women galore. Yes.
What about Cleveland? Here in Cleveland, what's your favorite club here in Cleveland?
Definitely a Peabody's myself.
Peabody's? What about you?
Yeah, I guess I'm more of the Foundry fan, I guess. I mean, it's more laid back, more of the hardcore scene, you know. I like,
yes,
you know, now that's Class is a good place to play.
Yeah,
too,
I walked into that place one time, and that place, I think the walls were going to explode in that place.
Yes,
it was so packed wall to wall. I mean, and the club is so small.
Right, I was going to say, you fit 50 people in there, and it looks like
it's a
packed,
party.
you know?
And then people are outside. There's like another 100 outside.
Right.
It's like, what the hell, man?
It's like outside.
It's like a clown club. You know,
exactly.
Like, get all the clowns to fit in that little car.
Right.
It's like that for the club.
Yes.
And then you got people, the house that's next door to the club. Right. There's the steps that come down, and they're all sitting right there on the steps. And the lady that lives in that house, she's like staring out the window, all scared and everything. It's like, who are these freaks by my house? You know, so it's just weird though.
That's my kind. Yes.
All right. So, in 5 years, where do you guys see the band?
You know, I hope playing all over the United States. You know what I mean? Just hopefully we make it big. If not, it ain't no biggie. We do it for the love of it.
Really?
Yes, we definitely do it for the love of it.
It ain't all about the money. You know?
Right.
Yes.
If you can gain 50 people by doing a free show, then that's more respect than.
Yes.
What do you guys think of the whole downloading experience on the internet for your music?
I'm not a big internet fan too much of just because of the downloading. You know what I mean? Nobody, a lot of people like to sit at home, and watch the shows live. And,
right.
You know what I mean? Nobody goes out too much anymore, it seems like. You
right.
know? So I think it kind of ruined a lot of music,
Yeah. When we do the birthday bash, we actually stream it live.
Right. And that's, and that's cool.
Right.
It's fun. You get
right.
your name out, but
right.
it just kind of, in all reality, it kind of take away from, people, I just watch it online, or, I'm not going to go because you're playing here, you're playing there.
But here's the messed up thing about it, though. Most of the shows that are out there right now either are free or they're $5 shows.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, come on, it's $5, man. You can find it in the cushions of your house.
Right. Exactly. And it's still got people that don't want to go.
Right. And then if you get a bunch of buddies and at least you pay for the door, they're going to buy you a beer anyways when you walk in there, So, or somebody at the bar is going to buy you a beer or something. You're going to have a good time regardless.
Just bring your big penny jar.
Right.
Like, here's $5 in pennies.
Or you could bring the woman with the 25-pound titties and have her buy you drinks or something.
That's my kind.
Right. So,
come here, pal. Come here.
So, any weird things that ever happened to you guys on stage or behind the scenes that you guys can discuss?
Oh, man, we
crazy show stories.
There's always your typical bar slut, I guess, that
hood rat.
That no teeth that comes up and wants to make out with you afterwards. You gotta love them.
I love you.
We actually had this magazine company, Gross Magazine, and the producer supposedly, he got all drunk and took the nastiest chick home out of the bar. We were just kind of like, I'd let it go, you know what I mean? Like it's on him. Welcome to Mansfield.
Right. Yes, Mansfield's the spot there.
Yeah,
for a second.
Mansfield. We have a great time in Mansfield. It's
your fan base is kind of it's heavier there,
right? It is. I mean, that's we live there. We support it. We got a bar that is our house bar,
It's our family out there. Yes.
Right. A lot of people go out, you know what I mean? It's just a little different genres, you know what I mean? Like,
titties
were there, you know what I mean? They come out and jam out, you know what I mean? It's
okay.
It's it's a good time, It's
home.
It's
all right, ready? Married, single? Which one? What are you?
I am single.
You're single?
Married on the side.
Married? How is that possible?
I'm married, but we're not serious.
Right.
I'm just joking.
I suck farts out of her butt, but that's about it.
Right. So you're single?
I am single, yes.
All right. How about you?
I got a girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend?
Yes.
Keeps you in check?
Yeah, she's a firecracker.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Mansfield and you see Donna Tuman, you'll know who that crazy Filipino is. I'm telling you, you will know who that is.
Get your ass out.
Where you at, motherfucker?
Right.
All 9 to 5 jobs, and then you just do this on the weekends.
Yes.
We do it through the weekends. We'll call off if we got to, if it's a real important show. Most of our bosses are pretty cool, lenient.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I just cut half of my show tonight to be out here, so it's definitely a good night.
So let me ask you this: between the Akron, Columbus area and the Cleveland area, what do you think about the local music scenes? In between, for the both of them. Let's start with Cleveland first. What do you think about the local music scene here in Cleveland?
There's only a few places to play, and it's always a hit and miss, but it's always good. You know what I mean? It's never bad. It's always
never
steady.
A dull
You know what I mean? It's never a dull moment. You know what I mean? It's there's a lot of bands out there, and
what about Columbus?
Same thing.
Same way?
I mean? Yeah, it's the same way.
You gotta find
everything's
them.
hit and miss. You know what I mean?
Right.
We do it for the fun. We don't really care. You get to meet the bands personally, so that's great itself.
What about any of the local bands, either in Columbus or here in Cleveland, that you want to work with?
We've been working with Foose a lot, and Foose is great. Great friends of ours. They've always helped us out.
Okay.
At no end too. You know what I mean?
I just played them.
Right. Yeah. With great friends of ours. They've always came out and played with us. So
right.
it's it's good. It's good to keep that from 2 hours away. You know what I mean? We're still connecting.
Definitely like Scalera. Those are our homeboys. Too.
Okay. What about any band that you want to collab with here locally?
I would love to do. Some shows with like, Unified Culture or In Cold Blood or State of Conviction, you know what I mean? There's,
right.
To kind of get out in that different genre, I mean.
Yes, definitely. It's something more crazy. We like to go crazy and wild. Like I said, I am the hype man, and we do chop necks.
We're playing with, the Unite Cleveland show, with Spud Monsters, so that's
right.
going to be a great turnout.
All right. How about the mainstream artist? If there was any person that you can actually play with, who would it be and why?
I would love to play with Terror again.
Okay.
Yes.
Terror. Terror was probably one of the
Did
best.
it with Hatebreed. That was good times.
Yeah, Hatebreed was good too.
Okay. Any place in the world that you guys want to play?
China.
How about you?
Oh, love them China women. But I have to say,
they do great kung fu kicks, I've heard.
Yes. Good food, too. Good food.
And we're bigger, so we're gods over there.
Italy. I like Italy. Italy's always been a place.
Italy?
Something different.
I really think the overseas shows are the best.
Right. It seems like it.
Because the fans are nuts there. Yeah. They will just, if they don't know you, they'll still cheer you on.
Right.
I love you long time.
Yeah, just like he said, like if they go to China, everyone there is skinny. They go, they're like gods.
Oh, yes.
Right.
It's real life Godzilla.
We sumo with that one.
Yes.
But we don't eat rice.
You don't eat rice.
You're Mexican. You eat rice, man.
That's right. I forgot. Spanish.
Almost forgot about that. Damn, I am Mexican. Damn.
That damn cocaine.
So, if you had to think back when this band first started, is there anything that you would change now, at all?
No, not really. Everything's been going kind of. Smooth ain't really our style, but other than that, we got hit up with this, everything kind of seems to fall in place when it hits its right.
Now you had a little bit of a kind of a dry spell there for a little while with band members.
Right.
And then you finally found the group of people that actually are, committed.
We got back to our roots, we
right.
went back to, death metal and hardcore kids never mix, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's, we love them, those guys are our friends, no mad love. We hope that they do good, here lies another.
Do you find that having a band is a lot more work than actually your job?
Exactly.
Yes.
It is. It's it's a family.
We wake up and go to sleep thinking about what's that next song or what's that next.
Your buddy's hot and horny, you rub them off. You're great. You know what I mean? Like it's a family.
Yes.
Take that like a champ.
I don't want to go that far.
Right.
But yeah, I'll help you out a little bit though. But I'm not gonna. I'll show you where it's at. But that's it. All right. So the band itself, if you had to, you said there's no changing of the band. A band animosity. Is there any animosity in the band right now? Is there something that like maybe someone wanted to do, or you're trying to get some stuff like worked out, and you're butting heads?
I mean, you're always gonna have that. I listen to ICP, Juggalo stuff all the time, you know. Right. I know.
I hate the Juggalos.
Right.
I'm sorry, dude.
A lot of people do.
Down
you
with
know
the
what I
clown?
mean? Right.
Yeah.
Woo.
But I mean, it's kind of,
Doink the clown. Wait,
to
that's
play
wrestling.
With rap
Sorry.
shows,
right.
You know, you get 50 people that just stare at you like, wow, what the hell? You know what I mean? We've
Right,
never seen a
right.
band. So to me, that's more influence to change their mind. And like, hey, there's other stuff out there than what you're listening to. You know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne ain't the shit. Like, there's other stuff out there. You know what I mean? A lot of people are blindsided.
That's a good question. What do you think about the mainstream music of today?
It's crap.
It is.
It's. I mean, there's bands that make it supposedly mainstream big, but I still consider it underground. You know what I mean? Like, Slayer is not big, and they are to an extent.
Right. To an extent.
80 years,
right.
You know
right.
what I mean? Like
180 years.
Right. You know what I mean?
The industry is punk these days.
It's-
I mean, if you ain't a boy band, then what are you?
Right.
If you ain't Bieber or Gaga.
Right. You know what I mean? And we'd love to, gangbang Gaga.
And like I
but
said,
she won't let us.
we do this for the
we
love
call
of
her
it.
up,
Yes.
you know?
No, I'll put the meat suit over her face, and
Right,
you guys can
right.
fuck her for old glory, but I'm not.
We'll tuck that penis back, and show her where it's at.
But so as far as like, what are you guys listening in your iPod? You have an iPod?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. In your
But my
car, CD,
player-
whatever.
You know,
yeah.
Attila. I've been listening to a lot of Attila.
Okay.
I have been. It's been a great band that just came out. You know what I mean? It just, been getting into them. You know what I mean?
Okay. How about you?
Oh, I'm more different. I'm more rap.
Are you?
So I
I
would
could tell.
say Tech 9.
Tech Nine.
I like Tech 9.
They're mainstream.
I like Tech 9.
I'm GK's growing on.
Ugh.
I do like them to an extent.
Cleveland's
Growing on.
finest.
Right.
Move aside, Bone
I can't wait
Thugs.
till I see him.
I'm a Bone Thugs diehard fan. Yes.
Right.
Brother Lin Chung, back in the day, old school.
Right.
Oh, I can go on for days. Ice Cube, Tupac.
Yes.
Insane
Biggie.
Clown Posse, Biggie. I can go on for
Eminem.
days.
Eminem.
Yes.
Some
DMX.
Eminem's cool.
Representing.
Yeah.
Rick Ross up in
Now,
this.
the genre of music that you have is metal.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Does the hip hop aspect ever cross your guys' mind?
It does.
It has.
It
We have
has.
done shows together.
I mean, if you think about metal anymore, it's groove rap anyway. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
It's all rhythm.
we consider
you know what I mean?
ourselves
Okay,
more
I'm
hardcore.
I'm not gonna mention the band's name, but I'm gonna say this though. There was a band that we were gonna do a show at a certain venue here in Cleveland. The band, I had a hip hop artist that was actually just gonna go up and do a couple songs and get off the stage. Right? He's like a hype guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was just gonna get off the stage. It was an all metal show, but I had a rap guy in the middle. No big deal. This metal band actually told me we will not perform with a hip hop artist on stage.
I would kick him in the balls.
Kick him in the balls.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
music's music.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking to myself. I'm like, it's a showcase show, and you're out there to promote your band, to get your band further, established a little bit, and then you're going to tell me after you play 3 shows that you won't play with a hip hop artist.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. Obviously, he doesn't listen to the radio, or if he does,
Right.
you know what I mean?
I mean,
go listen to Leonard Skinner.
Right. What?
Like that'll take your career
Right,
far. I'm not playing with with guy or that
What do you
guy.
think of FM radio?
I get down with it.
Do you?
I mean, it's crap.
I'm more of a
I don't listen to the
Pandora kind
radio.
of person. Pandora.
What do you think of internet radio?
Internet radio is the
Get
way to
down.
go, just because
Everybody's
the
on the
commercials
internet.
don't suck.
Yes.
I'm not trying to sell you tampons every waking second of the day. We know your old lady's bitching at you.
Or Extends.
right.
We're tired of seeing the same Extends commercial every day.
It's crap.
Well, here's the thing, though. The radio stations, the local FM radio stations, they play the same 12 songs.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's over and over. I can only listen to Lady Gaga so many times.
Right.
I can only listen to so much Freebird at one point.
You know, listen to Stairway to Heaven so many
They
times.
embed it to your head.
Right. Exactly. I think I flipped on one channel. It was like Q104 or something, just for a few minutes, though. I literally heard, and I left it on for about an hour. I think I heard Fleetwood Mac 6 times.
Right.
And I'm like,
the Beatles, you know what I mean? They play the Beatles
You
every
start
day.
getting the country in you and all that.
right. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's fine, but
it's the same with.
There's other good songs on CDs, and they don't look at it.
The other thing that I'm actually the reason why I brought up the FM radio is that you won't hear music from local bands.
You won't.
There's not one station here in Cleveland that will bring a band on, talk to them, find out what makes them tick, and actually play their music live on the air for the fans to hear it.
Yeah. At WWMS, all they do is play Metallica all night, and that's
right.
sucks.
Exactly. I can only listen to that for
Seek
so
and
long.
Destroy.
Right.
Right.
I love Metallica.
Right. They don't even play the old stuff, neither.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. It's
like Master of Puppets or Garage Days or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Master of Puppets.
You know, so I mean, come on. I mean, if you're gonna play some Metallica, play the old stuff. Don't play the new shit that they cut their hair and now they're fucking a boy band.
Right.
So
they need to go back beer bong and shit in their butt.
Metallica featuring Justin Bieber.
Right. I can just see that next.
No.
I can see that next. They got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they, come on.
Right.
They sold out. I still think. So. All right, go ahead and plug your guys' Facebook, plug your website if you have one, plug whatever you guys got in your shows or whatever you have. Go ahead.
Yes, we are down to do this. I'm Doug the Thug. Catch me out on Facebook or YouTube. That's the with an A. Kicking it with Brass Knuckle Hustle. I am the hype man. So if you ever come to our show, you will get chopped or kicked or jumped on or something.
He's a big sweaty Mexican, so you'll know who
I
he
am
is.
a
Drooling
dirty
all over
sweaty
you.
Mexican.
Ole!
I love you.
Yeah, we love him.
Yes. Coon Bear, what you got to say?
I think you scared away some fans. We're gonna get hurt going to the show.
Check out the Brass Knuckle Hustle. Keep up with us. Support your local music. Also, check out the www.alisarmy.org. It's foundation just to help these kids. You know what I mean? They got Stone syndrome, so it's it's a rare disease. And
a lot of these soldiers, man, they're coming home and they're all fucked up right now, and it's messed up, man. And our government's not even helping them.
No, the kids are getting dosed with it, and it's a bad disease. So check it out, definitely.
I mean, I was watching the news the other day, and they're actually having benefits. Local bars are having benefits for soldiers, veterans that are just coming home because the government won't give them the money that they need,
the help, yes.
right, or the money they need to get back on their feet. There was a guy that I know, was a personal friend of mine. He went overseas. He was single, didn't have any kids or anything like that, but he had a house. He told the bank that he was going overseas. He was in that service and everything. They foreclosed on his house.
Wow.
So it's like he lost his house when he came back home. As soon as he came home,
serving our country,
and he was serving our country, and it was done. I mean, he was so far in debt with the house. Then, it's like,
who do you look to?
Exactly, you don't. You don't look to anybody.
No one.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
It's really messed up right now.
I pray for that guy.
Yeah. So
seriously.
Yeah, he's living in his mom's house right now. So.
Hey, Mama will take care of you.
Yeah,
Man.
right. Exactly.
What's for dinner, Mom?
Right.
Exactly.
SpaghettiOs.
Yes.
I love mothers, dude.
Right.
Mother's cooking is
peanut butter and jelly, man.
Yeah. None better than Mom's food.
Go ahead. What's the band's Facebook page?
Brass Knuckle Hustle.
Okay.
And I am Doug the Thug on Facebook.
We realize that.
He's the hype man.
He's the hype man. All right, guys, real quick, we're going to take a break, and I want to thank the guys for coming in tonight and hanging out with us and everything. And go ahead, one more time, where was that show going to be? Where are you guys going to be at again?
The 21st in Mansfield, Ohio.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, cool. Check them out online on Facebook and do a search for Brass Knuckle Hustle on Facebook. You'll be able to find them. All right, real quick, guys, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Yes.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator. But I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe, the printer guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. You can become a member by logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned Fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned Fans. Want your music heard?
Yeah!
Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on morningshowcentral.com. Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. right here on morningshowcentral.com. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What? Ow! Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on morningshowcentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise, live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Now, today is National Roddy Piper Day. Okay.
Definition, in case you forgot.
Right.
Definition of the Roddy Piper. Your chance to try necrophilia without actually having sex with a dead body. While banging her doggy style, choke her out a la Roddy Piper, and have sex with that limp body.
There you go.
So
you can do that to her later for wearing the pajama bottoms.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Why are your pants wet?
More invasive than a strip search at the airport. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
right, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-66. Don't worry about it. You ain't going to call anyways.
Well, Bunny will call in.
Yeah. As soon as I get into a couple stories here, Bunny will call. I know he will. I know because I got to. I just turned my mic up.
You just turn.
I turned my own mic up. Ain't that something? I got a story here, but I know Bunny will call in for. I do that on purpose because I know it's going to piss him off and he's going to call in anyways. So, all right. I want to thank the guys from Brass Knuckle Hustle for coming in the show tonight and hanging out with us. There were some questions in the chat room and they already left or whatever, but something, I don't know who DXM is, but I know who DMX is.
Maybe they meant that.
Maybe they meant that. And he wanted me to ask Kenny about that. So
they have dyslexia. I don't know.
Who knows? All right. So what do you got over there, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
We got a Bieber story.
Oh God, here we go. Should have brought this question up to those guys when they're here.
Quick tip: do not take your child to
maybe the hype man would have told me differently or something. Yeah. Doug the hype man. Doug the thug, the hype man.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Quick tip: do not take your child to a Justin Bieber concert.
I wouldn't take my kid
without also bringing along some earplugs.
Right.
We'd think that would go without saying. What with all the screaming girls in the audience.
Right.
But one Oregon mom apparently didn't bring along the ear protection, and now she's suing Justin Bieber and related entities for $9.23 million.
She's not going to. First off, okay, all right. That's all we need to hear right there. That's all we need to hear about that story right there. She's suing for $9-point-something million. First off, lady, you're not going to see it at all because if you really think about it, on the back of a ticket, on the back of any ticket, it says they're not the venue or the band or whoever is not responsible for a hearing loss or whatever the case may be, or things coming up stolen at the event or whatever. It's the whole terms and services are on the back of the ticket and whatever. And I'm sure Justin Bieber's people, his attorneys and all that stuff, made sure that all that information is on the back of that ticket before you even bought it. Okay, so the second thing I got a problem with is that when you go to a concert, I don't care what kind of concert it is. If it's a Kenny Chesney concert, if it's a rap concert, it's a rock or a metal concert or whatever type of concert, you always take some sort of earplugs with you. Because the decibels in an arena or a bar or whatever, when I do the birthday bash, I wear earplugs. Because it gets extremely loud in the venue. So first off, you're dumb that you're thinking that you're going to get $9 million from Justin Bieber. Second of all, you should have wore some earplugs because any person in their right mind that goes to a concert is going to have a little pair of earplugs with them. I carry them with me when I go to clubs, when I go to shows or wherever. And I'm sure a lot of people do. As a matter of fact, I know singers, lead singers from local bands that actually wear earplugs when they're on stage. Speaking of which is Morality Check. Corey, from the lead singer from Morality Check, he puts earplugs in his ear and drowns out all the noise around him and protects his ears because he knows that he's standing next to a fucking amplifier. He's standing next to a drum kit, and then on the other side of him, he's got a bass kit next to him. So all that stuff going on all at once, it's gonna it's gonna affect your hearing. So you should have wore some sort of hearing protection. Now, it wasn't the music that Justin Bieber's, made her go, I guess, deaf or whatever the case may be. It was the screaming little girls at this concert. I guess he was in this heart-shaped thing, gondola or whatever, and he was floating across the sea of screaming kids. And for some reason, I don't know how it works though. There's this gondola thing. When all the screaming was going on, it was reverberating from this gondola thing that he was swinging in, and it was going back down into the crowd, and it was messing with everybody's hearing. So I don't know how it works though. It wasn't his crappy ass music that was actually making you go deaf. It was the screaming 12-year-olds that love him. That's what was making you go deaf. All right. Now, if you're going to sue anybody, you sue all the screaming 12-year-olds that were there. Okay? Can't sue Bieber. He wasn't even singing. His music wasn't even playing. He was floating across the freaking theater with this heart. So how I'm not trying to defend the fool, but she's not going to get the money, regardless of the fact, even if it was Bieber's fault, because like I said, on the back of the ticket, it even states that they're not responsible for whatever. So give it up, man. I'm sorry. All right, what else we got over there?
All right. Coffins and Coffee.
Oh, God.
Starbucks is going to open up inside of upstate funeral home.
Stop. You don't even have to read it.
I just read the headline. That's what the headline says.
That's all you have to read right there for this, too?
The headline says, Coffins and Coffee.
Coffins and Coffee.
Starbucks to open inside upstate funeral home.
Okay, so basically what's happening here is that you die.
Okay,
you die. Let's say Joe Dirt passed away. God rest his soul.
I'll be back. Don't worry. Tupac.
You'll be back
as a hologram.
Yes. Great.
Oh, that'd be awesome to have me like, it's me, and there's the hologram Joe Dirt.
All right, so Joe Dirt passes away. We're all at his funeral. Everybody's mourning his. We're mourning his loss and everything. And next to inside the same building, in maybe another room, you open the door and there's a Starbucks in there. The dumbest idea ever. All right. The guy, he in his news report, he stated that he already gives away free coffee. Okay, to all the people that come there, and all the friends and the family and all that stuff. He already gives away free coffee. This guy is doing this because he wants to make more money at his funeral home. Now, let me ask you this. Not every day a funeral home is open. And when you go to it, you pass some of these funeral homes, and some of them are not even open or whatever the case may be. Is this place going to be open all the time, like 9 to 5 or something like that, or 9 to 6 every day at his funeral home, where people can off the street, can come in and get a Starbucks coffee, or is this going to just be at the funeral home when someone dies?
I don't know. That's a good question, because you just have like random people come in there like, they're not here to see a loved one. They don't even have a loved one here.
Right.
I just want some coffee.
Right. Exactly. So here, I got this news report. I want you guys to listen to this. This guy is a tool. Let me see if I can get it going.
Everybody's a tool.
And oh God, I hate these things, man. Hold on.
Ads.
I hate them. Everywhere you go on the internet, man, there's an ad for something. It's like, buy this college online certificate to get free college, or whatever the case may be, or
financial aid is available for those who qualify.
All right, here we go. I think it's coming now. Let me see. Buffering.
Chris Robinson's family has been burying the dead for decades, always offering a home-brewed cup of joe to those filled with grief.
And we've been serving coffee for literally generations.
It's personal touches like those that have made Robinson's one of the most popular funeral homes in Easley. And now it's undergoing a little renovation.
The menu will be there. And
the menu. Yes, the menu. The Starbucks menu. A new addition that Robinson thinks will soothe the pain of losing a loved one.
So if this provides them a little...
Okay, wait. It's going to soothe the pain of a loved one.
Gotta love the puns in the story.
Here we go.
Will escape and gives them a break from the stress they're going through, then that's what it's all about, is to make them feel better.
The Starbucks will be right next to the new chapel, though 2 doors and a wall will keep it somewhat separate. And yes, Robinson will make
2 doors and a wall. 2 doors and a wall. That's it. It's all separating the Starbucks.
Make money from this venture. The store will have employees, a cash register, all the things you'd expect to find in a Starbucks. But he says they'll still serve the free stuff as well.
Well, we'll always still offer the Robinson coffee that we've always given to the families we're serving, but this is just an added service that they can choose to participate in if they'd like to.
And given the wildly successful history of Starbucks, it'll be no surprise that this latest shop, despite its less than lively surroundings, will be a hit. And easily, Graham Moore, 7 on your side.
Yeah. and their puns.
Yes.
And their
It'll
puns.
soothe the pain.
Soothe the pain.
It'll
and
bring life to a funeral.
Right. Lively, whatever the hell he's. Look, the dude's out for money.
It'll make you feel better. You know what make me feel better? Having my loved one back.
Right, exactly. So I'm not going to. So here's the thing, though. He's got the Starbucks 2 doors, well, a wall and a door, away from your loved one, okay? And he's got a menu there. So when these people come in, they're going to be paying $3.25 for a latte. The guy's out for a profit. It's all he's out for. He's not out for anything. And the problem I see with it is I think it's like a disrespect, dude. When you go to a funeral home, you go there, it's already creepy as it is. You know what I'm saying? You're surrounded by death, and next door is a Starbucks. No, I'm not cool with that at all.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird, dude. If I'm gonna buy my coffee, it's not gonna be from a funeral home. First off, if they're giving away free coffee,
and they're still gonna have like the coffee that they have at the funeral home, along with Starbucks,
right? Exactly.
A little weird as well.
And you notice how he plugged it? We're gonna have the same Robinson coffee that we serve all the time. Okay, yeah, great.
That was a good impression.
Right? He's gonna serve the same crap that he's been serving for all those years. Well, keep serving the same crap and give it away to him for free. Because that's what normal funeral homes do. They give it away for free. They're not. It's bad enough you're paying all this money for your a plot in the funeral home and burying your loved one, and it's all these bills are astronomical as it is, and then you're gonna pay $3.25 for a fucking latte. No, dude, I'm not paying $3.25 for no latte. No, it's dumb. It's the dumbest idea I've ever seen in my entire life. And if this guy goes through with it, the guy has no morals. None at all. None.
Well, except for the fact that he wants to provide people with the best coffee in the world.
And I thought Bunny would call in for that one.
Yeah.
I really did.
Bunny, call the show.
I guess death doesn't really, bother Bunny. But go on.
What is Bunny's name today in the chat?
Yeah, what is his name?
Venture capitalist
Bastard Bunny.
Bastard Bunny.
Right.
Please call the show.
He's a venture capitalist.
That's a pretty good one.
All right, what else you got?
All right, well, got a Walmart story here.
Yeah, okay. All right. Everybody loves Walmart.
A man posing as a representative of the America's Funniest Home Videos TV show tricked an 18-year-old Georgia woman into allowing him to suck her toe inside a Walmart in Georgia, according to police reports.
Are you dumb enough, man? If someone came up to you and said, I'm with Americans' Funniest... Look, first off, the show's been off the air since the 80s. Bob Saget's not doing it no more, all right? So
they have that one guy after Bob Saget.
Yeah, whoever his name is. But he's no longer doing it either. The show's been off the air since 1989, I think it was. I looked it up, Justin. Find out when America's Funniest Videos went off the air. So this chick actually realizes that she got duped.
I can get on TV.
Right, I can get on TV, and then she realizes after he sucked her toe, she got duped. I mean, come on, man. Especially in a Walmart.
Yes.
You think America's...
There's so many things skeptical, like...
Right.
You're in a Walmart doing this.
First,
the guy says he's from AFV.
Right.
And first of all, he sucks your toe.
Right.
That's not... You don't see that. That's not going to be on.
No, that's not going to be on TV. No.
That's going to be on...
It's going to be on True TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With all those lizard lick towings and stuff.
Lick.
You get it?
Yeah.
Pun.
Ding.
There you
Yes.
go. So, I mean, first off, you're dumb enough. If you're dumb enough to believe it, you got problems, And
they have, his mugshot, and they have a picture of a foot.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if it's her foot, but maybe it's just...
Smoking Gun. They go over the top with when they put the articles up and everything. They have to show the mugshot. They have to show the toe. And they have to really get in depth with their story that they're doing. Just show the guy's mugshot and write the story, and that's it. At least they don't use puns, like some people do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Right. It eases the pain.
Yes. It brings life.
It brings life when there's death around you. What the fuck, dude? All right, go on. What else we got?
I'm going to read the headline on this one.
All right. It's probably all we need.
Yeah. Not homeless, needs boobs.
Oh, God, this is in Ohio.
Ohio woman, 37 years old, begs on the street to ask generous public for money to have breast surgery.
All right. You remember the guy that got ticketed for littering, for giving a homeless guy $2 that was in a wheelchair? Remember him? Well, now there's a lady in Akron right now that's standing on a street corner with a sign that says, "I'm not homeless, just need money for my breast." Okay? All right. Okay, I'm not going to pay for anybody's breast, first off, you know.
Strip club, that's where you...
Right, you go to the strip club, you earn the money that way, you shake your ass a little bit, get some money, get some tips, and then, you know, then you'll get your money for your breast, and you'll be fine.
This woman's 37 years old. She's old.
Right, so
for a strip club.
Right,
strip
well,
club standards.
Well, there's the grandma ones that you can still go to
We
or
look
whatever.
for people only between the ages of 18 and 19.
Well, well, there's strip clubs that actually look for ones that are 60 and older. So, but here's the thing, though.
Welcome to the dust.
Right, exactly.
Strip club.
the lady's on stage, and all you hear is, hold on, let me get that. And he goes, "Here comes Teddy!"
And I'll show you a picture of her.
And all of a sudden, the dust just starts shaking off her and stuff. It's, you know, whatever. Yeah, look, not homeless, need boobs. Okay, yeah, I could get where she needs the boobs. I mean, she has no tits. But if you look at the picture, put the picture back up there, Joe Dirt. Go up a little bit with it. All right, you see the bike that's behind her, that Harley? Sell that motherfucker right there and get your boobs. That's how you get your boobs. You sell that motorcycle that's behind you, and you pawn that thing off, and you get your boobs that way. I don't get how
and she put smiley faces on her sign.
Right, exactly. So. Well, yeah, of course she's going to do that so she can get sympathy from the people that are driving by.
Love people that do that.
So she's basically a hooker, a street hooker.
Should have put sad faces on there.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because her boobs are sad. Yeah. She wants new ones, you know. So I don't get the whole idea of her actually doing this. I mean, because first off, she's old anyways and decrepit. She's 30-something years old. And why would you want to go out and get boobs? I mean, look, if God intended you to have big boobs, he would give you big boobs. If God intended you to have little mosquito bites, then he'll give you mosquito bites. There's nothing you can do or say about it at all. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And she's going to go out there and panhandle. Why, this guy that gave $2 to a guy in a wheelchair, and he gets busted for littering. And then the dude that was panhandling over on 117th, he had to go to court and he had to pay a fine for, panhandling. So if anything, she should be charged for panhandling, because in the state of Ohio, isn't there a law that says you can't panhandle on off ramps or on ramps near a highway or anywhere?
I believe so.
So why don't the cops in Akron go up to her and give her a ticket for panhandling? It's the same thing, regardless if she's doing it for being homeless or if she's doing it for whatever her case may be, which in her case is boobs. So she still could be charged with that, right? For with that law, I would think so, right?
You would assume, yeah.
Right. So I don't know, dude. The whole story's dumb to me. And if she wants boobs, like I said, the Harley Davidson that's sitting behind her in this picture, she should just sell that thing and go get her breast implants. How much does a surgery cost? Like that. $20,000, maybe $30,000 for a breast. I mean, it couldn't be any more than that. Maybe $40,000 tops, $50,000 at the highest.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, she probably can get maybe 15 to 20 out of that bike. Take it to Detroit and take it to Hardcore Pawn. They'll buy it off you or something.
Yeah.
They might give you $100 for it or something like that. Those guys are cheap. You ever notice when they give, they turn around and they buy something from somebody and they say, well, we'll give you $100 for it. And then after the guy leaves, we're going to get $1,000 for this or whatever. I'm like, you cheap mother.
Yeah. I've seen that. Like, this one guy brought in this nice looking bike. And when they said, oh, how much you looking for? He said, I think, what did it say, like 10 grand? I'm just throwing out a number like that.
Right.
And he said, oh, we'll give you like $2,500 for it.
It doesn't matter if she has a permit or not. I'm not going to get into it with you. But in the chat room, though, the thing is that regardless of the fact is, it's creepy. And if she's 10 minutes away from you, I want you to do me a big, big favor. go up to this chick, because I'm not going to be able to get a hold of her. I mean, she doesn't have an email. I don't know where her email address is or how to get in contact with her. But go up to her and tell her, I want to interview in studio. Tell her I want her in studio. I want to tell her how stupid she really is for doing this.
She has to show us her tits.
Right. Just here. No, I don't want to see them. But the thing is, my wife would kill me. Here's the thing. There is this other lady. I forgot where she lives in California, I think it is. Remember that story we did about the lady with the big boobs? And she wanted to get even bigger boobs because it's her lifestyle, and it's the way, she makes her money off her boobs and everything. Well, and the doctor say, if you do this surgery, you're going to die. And the kids are so embarrassed to be around her because her boobs are like 57X or something like that.
Right.
Or 72,000X or whatever it is. I mean, that's how big they are. Look, women with big, huge breasts are really, really unattractive. I mean, to the point where they're so large that they're like drooping down to your ankles. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I look, I'm not no pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not the best thing out there. But when it comes to women, I'm telling you right now, man, if you got big, huge cans, I'm turned off with it. I don't know about you.
No, I don't.
I'm not going for that.
No, I don't like the huge, ginormous tits. I don't like that.
I mean, double D, okay, fine. I'm good there.
Yeah.
I'm old school, double D. I'm good.
Yeah.
But
I guess I'm lucky my girlfriend's got nice rack.
When it comes to like triple, double X, quadruple, duple. Right.
Yeah, when you just get into like the huge, large.
When Omar the
size.
tent maker has to make you a freaking bra, then you got problems.
Yeah. Or even simpler when you start to get to the point where you got to get your bras custom made.
Right. Like I said, Omar the tent maker. Yeah. If you have to cut a tent up just to make your bra, then you got problems, man. I'm sorry, but I'm not into the big boobs, the big, huge boobs that are out there. And like, you're saying in the chat, she